Well, hey there, folks. As you can see, we're back in the 83 El Camino. Here's how I've got the GPS in here for now. I'll eventually hardwire it in like I do all my vehicles, so when you turn the key on, it'll automatically power up and power off. When you turn the key off, I'll hide all the wiring. But for now, we're just in the cigarette lighter. So I wanted to get all the HVAC controls working because none of these worked. It didn't have a fan. It didn't have anything. So I didn't film it. I just wanted to get it done. So I pulled it out, and yeah, this is why I gotta love these vintage GMs. The whole inside of the whole thing was all broken, all the plastic. The controls for the vacuum in there, that one was all broken apart. That controls the vacuum for the I guess the blend door, if it goes out the vents or the dash vents or the floor or whatnot. And then also the electrical one, there's like an electrical switch in there. It's like a copper switch. The 3 divots, turns, has 3 springs in it. Well, that thing was just totally falling apart. Thank goodness all the parts were in there, all the springs and everything. They were all on top of the radio and everything. So I was able to super glue everything back together. And then after I did that, I put more super glue on it. And I put baking soda on it. If you guys aren't familiar with that, it'll make it rock hard and build it up. It's a little trick. And then they have these little plastic tabs that like popped in there. Those were long gone and broken. So I just used 2 screws that were able to bite in there with a washer to hold them in there and just put a little bit of grease on the bottom of it. Anyways, long story short, I looked these things up. They're selling them for like $250 refurbished, quote unquote, on eBay. So there, I totally refurbished the whole thing and it works now. And it's not going to break again. So I've got full control over the HVAC now. Thank goodness. Quite a little project. And no, GM does not leave you any room for extra wire or cables or vacuum lines or anything else. It's pretty damn tight in there. Anyways, once I got that done, I figured I've got this old radio. Why not throw it in here for the kid? This old 1998 Kenwood. If you can believe it, this thing's never even been used. It's been new in the box since 1998. And there's the box for it over there, and I've got the manual. But the CD player works, the stereo works, everything. So I went ahead and cut the dash out a little bit there and cut the metal bracket out behind it so I could put the basket in there. And I did wire everything nice and clean. Even though it's an old car, I didn't hack it up. I went ahead and get all my electrical crap here, and yeah, got all that done right. I did have to run battery power for this one because the stock Motorola radio in here, it was a manual radio. There was no such thing as battery power on key on. You just had straight key on. So now we got it so it'll hold a when you turn the key off, it'll hold the time and the station and everything. So I already knew this. In the car, the left front speaker works in the dash, and the right rear tweeter works in the speaker behind us. So we've got new speakers coming. We'll go ahead and put 2 new 3.5s in the dash and 2 new 4x10s behind the seat there. Yeah, these old GMs, they used a 4-inch by 10-inch speaker. But, so that's all done. I just haven't slid it in all the way. That'll go flush. I just didn't want to lock it in there yet. So we got all this working now, and let's see. Yeah, I got to turn the key the other way. Look at that. Fasten seatbelt and brake. Okay. So, we got to turn it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we got control over that now. So, well, once I start the car and we get vacuum, it'll come out the dash. It defaults to the vents. All cars do. It's a safety thing. That way, if it's the winter, you don't, you have a defroster. But yeah, it all works now, and the blend door control works, so we can get hot and cold. And all the settings work on it now. They're all repaired. And show you guys under the hood. Oh yeah, here's this. I guess this is a factory Motorola radio. Telling you, man, don't give tweakers wire or anything. Freaking damn disease, these tweakers. But anyway, there's that factory tape player there. So you guys notice anything different under the hood here? You've been watching these videos? Yep. Okay, so these are the AC lines that came with the car. They were stuffed behind the back seat. And obviously this one here is going to be fine because it's a hard line. This suction side, though, unfortunately, some crackhead didn't have it secured down, and underneath right here, I'll show you, it rubbed into the fan blade on the alternator. Yeah, right there. So I'll go ahead and order a new manifold set for that, because it's 2 hoses on that. And I still don't know if I'm going to get an accumulator or just try that just to see if the compressor and everything works. I will get an orifice tube, and on this, I'm not sure where the hell it goes on a GM. I'm not a GM guy, but it looks like it would go there to me, possibly, because I see a... But I'm probably... No, there's no way it could go there because it's... No, I don't think so. I think that's wrong. I know someone's screaming. They usually go over here by the accumulator. I don't know. I'll figure out if there's one in there. If not, I'll get one. Because if there's no orifice tube, it's not going to work. It at least needs that in there. But anyways, I'll go ahead and get the new line for the low side there. Then I'll put all new O-rings in it. I've already got the belt on it, as I showed you before. And then we'll go ahead and, yeah, we'll pull a vacuum. And so we're moving right along on this car. Thanks for watching, you guys. Yeah, look at that. She upgraded to being in the garage. All right, catch you next time.